Hiya, this is Cathryn Kemble and this is my 5-week newborn update. Mollie is now 5 weeks exactly today and she is a lot bigger than she was. I don't know if it's because she's been bottle feeding but she is a massive, and I actually haven't had her weighed in a few weeks, so I don't know exactly how much she weighs, but it seems like she's outgrowing her up to 1 month clothes already, so which is good because she's actually over a month, so that should really happen anyway. But yeah, she's a lot bulkier than she was. I'll get her in a minute and show you. She's actually asleep, but I'll get her and show you. Her head is massive. So this is little Miss Mollie. Are you looking around? She's a lot more inquisitive than she was last week. She's opening her eyes a lot and looking around. Oops. It looks like I'm not supporting her head, but I am. I'm just trying not to let her head flop anywhere because she does like to press up now. If I put her on her front on me, come on baby. If I have her like this, then after a while she'll do some, she's got a bit of wind at the moment. She'll just kind of hold her head up and press up on me as if she's doing a little press up, and she does that, she can hold that for quite a few seconds. I mean, she held it last night for about 5 seconds. That just develops their muscles in their neck, which is really, really good. Do you want to have a look at the camera? And have a look. Good girl, look. Holding you. Exactly. Pardon you. Pardon you. So she's a lot more open this week. It seems like she's uncurled. Her body is really long. She's feeding around, now it's at 5 weeks. It's kind of like I'm wanting to space the feeds out rather than feeding on her on demand. I'm wanting to space the feeds out to around every 3 hours. Not ever denying her milk if she wants it, but trying to get her to finish her bottle, and then it's from the time of the first feed until the start of the next feed, roughly around 3 hours. Sometimes in the evening she does want more, and she's still having 120 mils of milk. It used to be kind of just on demand in fits and starts, but now I want her to not be grazing during the day or during the night. Last night she was really good. She woke up at about I went to bed about 10:30 and she woke up about 1:45, and she seemed like she was still asleep, but she obviously wanted her milk, but she was really, really drowsy. So I gave her half a bottle and she just wanted to just go straight to sleep after that. So I put her straight back in her basket. Then about 3:45 she woke up and she was wide awake. She was just looking around everywhere. She just wanted to be up, and I couldn't get her down for ages. But at least she's given me those few hours between the feeds to sleep, because the night before she was a nightmare. We took her to the beach that day and she pretty much slept all day on the beach, and then she was just up every hour the night before, and it was just too much for me. But I am getting used to the sleep deprivation. You just kind of adjust to it, so it's not as bad as I thought it would be, and hopefully I'm looking forward to when I can sleep through the night. Fingers crossed that will be soon. She's got really, really blue eyes, and she is developing lots of different cries. She doesn't cry as much of a night time, but she does like to cry in the evening a lot sometimes. I am supporting your head, aren't I, darling? Yeah, she's just a bit fussy in the evening, but I think it is wind. I think it is. She's not a colicky baby, but she does have a little bit of wind from time to time. So I found the best way to burp her is just to, after she's had her milk, just sit her up and sort of just get her to sit up, get her back to be as straight as you can, and then she'll kind of put her head back, and then she'll just let out a massive burp. I've tried like putting her on my shoulder. I've tried all different ways, and I find the best way is to just sit her straight up and then have her back as straight as you can. Whoops. And then just hold her head, and she'll put her head up. Oh darling. She's also developing different cries. She's got one apparently a milk cry is like just relentless crying. Just doesn't really stop. And then tiredness can be like grisly, touching her ears and that, what she's doing now. And then if she's in pain, she'll let out kind of a really high pitched cry. Oh darling, oh, just some milk. But I think now she's hungry, so we're gonna go and I'll see you at my 6-week update. Bye. Bye.